Did you almost get the cat?
Dude, so close. I thought I was gonna go down.
This sucks. We might have taken the wrong way.
Makes my balls go numb sometimes though.
Well, that's just riding a motorcycle.
All right, bike's packed, ready to go to Sturgis. I'm going to Randy's house first. I'm gonna pick up Randy and his son. They're gonna ride with me. I'm of course running late, so it's gonna be a short preamble, but it's 530 miles. We're gonna blitz it, sprint to Sturgis in one day. The grass guys over there, I told them that I was trying to film quiet on set. They didn't listen. No respect. But yeah, so I'm jump on the bike, Randy's house, and a hot sprint across South Dakota to get to Sturgis, but it's gonna be an awesome week. So, all right, let's go. What's up? How's it going?
Awesome. How are you?
Matt, how
Good,
you doing?
man. What's up, dude? Ready to roll?
Hell yeah.
Bike looks good.
Thanks. Pretty happy with her.
You're gonna need that windshield.
I just tell him, I'm like, oh, he's like, I don't need a windshield. I'm like, yeah.
On this ride, you're gonna need a windshield. You didn't give me a battery, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I didn't give you a battery.
And then here's your 7.
Awesome.
That's charged. That's charged.
Okay. My 8 does work. It's just smashed. I don't know what happened to it. I probably got kicked off. It was sitting in the garage forever, and I probably stepped on it.
or somebody ran it over. All right, we just go 212.
Yeah, so it looks like 7 because there's some construction on 5. So
7 to 212.
7 to 212.
Yeah.
So go out some on a video.
All right.
And
How's it going?
well, I just have to figure out his gas stops. I'm thinking
It'll be like riding to Sturgis with Monty.
yeah. I think he'll go better than 100 miles, but
Okay.
we have no idea because it just got off the dyno and
We'll figure it out as we go.
yeah. So
Jake, do you have protective gear?
Yeah.
Do you have your leather? Do you have?
I got everything. It's in the bag.
Take care of
Can't show up to Sturgis with sleeves on.
Right?
Come on. All right, here we go. Ready for Sturgis.
Yeah.
Taking Randy's corner to Sturgis. Randy, son Jake. Jake's new Softail Standard. Some photos from the family. Need some earplugs for the little man. Randy has done a ton of work on Jake's bike. That thing is a ripper. What were the numbers on the dyno?
110, 118.
On a Softail Standard.
Yeah.
It's gonna move.
Yeah. Oh, she does. She does.
All right, well, let's go.
Get it.
All right, we're off to Sturgis. Here we go. We'll sprint to Sturgis. 530 miles. We'll see how long before Jake decides to put on some gear. Guys are heading to Sturgis. Probably camping in that bad boy.
the sneaky parts about the 2024 models are the compartments on the Road Glide. You don't need this big cup holder taking up room. Look at that, right there, perfect. Easy access, fits in there nice and easy. You don't need your big gulp that looks like a giant thermos coming up the bar, keep your bars clean, keep your drink down here. Credit to her two wheels for calling that out. All right, we made it to Montevideo, Minnesota. I'm gonna get some gas here. God, it's a beautiful day. 81 to 83. Not a cloud in the sky. Oh, perfect. It's been a great ride. It is gonna continue to heat up. There's some other guys heading out to Sturgis. It's a high of 98 in Sturgis today, so in the next leg. Well, it wasn't a bad first leg.
Yeah.
Actually, I thought it was gonna get a lot hotter, but it's like 81, 82. That's perfect.
It was looking so hazy.
Yeah, it is. I wonder if is that from fires?
What's that?
I wonder if that's from fires, like out in Colorado or Canada. She looks good. I love this bike. This bike is just an absolute ripper. And I haven't even put a cam in it yet. That 511 cam is coming. But so comfortable, easy to handle. It's amazing.
He had about 3/4 of a gallon left.
Okay.
So he could probably go 140 miles.
Okay, well that's good to know. The problem is though that that's probably like just too far or not far enough once we get into western.
Right.
Once we cross the reservoir.
That's what I kept running into. Of like, I got to add a 5th stop because it will only be like 75 miles.
Yeah.
But he won't make the next.
He won't make the leg.
His bike will be fine. It's not high compression.
No.
So.
All right.
I mean, I was riding that thinking, man, this is super comfortable. Like, bars are at just the perfect spot. The seat is that Saddleman seat, like, that's super comfortable.
Yeah.
Makes my balls go numb sometimes though.
Well, that's just riding a motorcycle.
All right. Well,
Ready?
keeps going.
Yeah,
It's only gonna get hotter.
Yep.
Perfect so far though. So 72 miles to Watertown, South Dakota. That's right on the border. So 72 miles and we are officially in South Dakota. And then that's the last big city that we'll hit. We're staying north on 212. We're not going to go through Pierre. That's the last big city. It's an awesome 2-lane rip to Sturgis. Let's go! Did you almost get the cat?
Dude, so close. I thought I was gonna go down. And I fortunately happened to be recording at the time.
Nice.
Unfortunately, it was recording my face and not the cat.
Have you swearing?
Yeah, I'm like, fuck, fuck, fuck.
Yeah, all of a sudden that sucker squirted across the road.
It was moving too.
It was moving. I couldn't see where it went after it went in front of me though.
Yeah, it just ran right across the road right in front of me.
At least it didn't try to like jump up, claw your face.
Yeah.
All right, we made it to Watertown, South Dakota. We're 373 miles left to go to Deadwood. So I don't know, we're 200 miles in basically. Just shy of 200 miles. It's been a great ride, but rolling into Watertown, we clicked over to 90 degrees. So the temperature is certainly starting to climb up there. But once we get out of town and open it up again, get a little breeze going, it'll be just fine. So we're just gonna keep rolling until we get to Sturgis. Jake's no longer wearing a shirt. I was not expecting that in the passing lane.
Yeah, dude, fucking almost threw me.
That's like when we were going up Berthoud Pass. I remember it was the same thing, like they cut those grooves and I was on the crossbones and I went like, this was not as bad as that. That was bad. I just didn't want to get stuck behind this semi truck going through gravel.
Right.
This sucks. We might have taken the wrong way.
Yeah, have to get some pasties. Is it just?
This did not show up on the map this morning. If anybody is riding or driving through eastern South Dakota, please do us a favor. Jake lost his shirt, so if you can find it, it's got to be somewhere. You can see clearly it fell off somewhere. You know, so just be on the look for a black sleeveless tank top shirt, size large. I think it has his name, has Jake written in on the collar on the inside. So if you know, just let me know in the comments below if you happen to find it. All right, we're moving now. We're following the pilot car. Didn't end up being that long of a wait, which is fine. We were like, there were 2 semis and 3 cars ahead of us, so we just popped up to the front of the line and not be behind the semi trucks. So I think this is just a 3-mile stretch, and then we're back rolling. But ended up not being too bad, thankfully. It's 90 degrees, so sitting out on the black pavement in 90 degrees and not moving, because real hot, real fast. So getting to the end here, we'll grip it and rip it. Let's go. All right, second gas stop at Cenex. I actually stopped at this gas station a bunch on my way back and forth from Sturgis. It's a super nice spot. We're gonna load up on some food and some drinks and then get back out on the road. Keep rolling. Maybe time for a little caffeine, I think. A little caffeine boost. All right, as far as gas station food goes, the Big C Plaza Cenex. in Clark, South Dakota. Gets 4 out of 5 stars, gas station food. So, pretty good chicken nuggets, I'm gonna say. All right, another 90 miles. Jake's got a small tank. He's got 3.5 gallons. So we have to stop about every 100 miles, which is not too bad. So our next stop is Fulton. Another, small town, number 37 out of 87 on this ride. So back on the road. Clark is a cool little town. Quick tip, it's 90 degrees. You can see I'm still fully geared up in my new Screaming Eagle mesh jacket, which I really, really like. But actually when it's hot, you don't want to go shirtless like our friend Jake back here. You want to have a full, preferably mesh jacket that lets air in, because then you sweat and then the air comes through the jacket and actually cools you off. The critical part being that you stay hydrated, you drink a lot of water, but it actually you'll stay cooler fully geared up. So not all of us can be like shirtless Jake. But stay cool, get a nice mesh jacket like this one, and you'll be hot but comfortable. All right, full speed ahead. It's hot.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm wearing that much clothes, man.
Well, actually, it's a mesh jacket. So like I sweat and then the air comes through and cools you off a little bit.
That's nice.
That's the smart way to go.
Yeah. It's hot. This is gonna be a short stop, but at least for the moment I'm gonna pull a Matt Laidlaw. Helmet in the freezer. Even if for just a few minutes, it'll feel nice when I put it back on. All right, cold water. It's right here. Gonna grab my helmet out of there in a second. Just to give you, we are at Bob's Resort. We are above the huge reservoir, which we're about to go over, and it's beautiful. And after this, you'll see we climb up into the elevation that starts the Black Hills. Still have a ways to go, but we're gonna go down across the reservoir, huge bridge, and then up, and then we start climbing. And really from here on out, the ride is beautiful. It's a lot more terrain. You can see it for a lot farther. You're kind of up on top. So this is where it gets fun. Now, time to put on a cool helmet. Oh yeah, oh yeah. There we go. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Out of the freezer onto your head. All right, let's keep going. South Dakota, and it officially hit triple digits. Degrees. Actually not too bad though. This mesh jacket is keeping me a little bit cool. Just keep pounding waters, so it's not bad actually. 20 more miles and we're our last gas stop before Sturgis. Awesome. We're getting there, we're pounding it out. One more gas stop. It might take a little bit of time to cool off at the next gas stop, so we'll see. I got up to 101 on my bike.
Yeah? I didn't even look. Oh yeah, 101.3.
Well, I'm good. We can gas up and then grab a drink. We can just sit over here for just a little bit. 10-15 minutes.
Good.
Cool off, and then we can do the last 115 miles in a rip.
Hey Jake, what's up? I appreciate the enthusiasm, but 100 miles an hour is going to get us put in jail.
Yeah, I was like 103. I can't tell. You think all the pumps have premium? Everybody's huddling under the shade. We have to go find ourselves a bit of it.
right, last gas stop before Sturgis. 114 miles left to go. We're gonna take a break for a little bit, get cool, and I'm gonna once again throw stuff in the freezer. Helmet and jacket. In 10 minutes, it'll be perfect. Nice and cool. We're standing in the shade, eating gas station food, trying to get out of the sun a little bit. It's 100 degrees here, but it's been a good ride. So we're just cooling off for a few minutes, get some water, get some food. My gear is in the freezer, so we'll go get that and then bang out the last 114 miles. Oh yeah, yep. Nice and cool. Oh, dude, it's the best.
Actually,
at least for like 10-15 minutes. It's awesome.
Too bad if you can't just jump in there.
I know.
Lay in there for a while.
If you got the right handlebars, you just put a bag of ice on them and then ride. That's like chopper air conditioning. There we go. Oh, cold jacket, cold helmet. Let's go. It does. It's a beautiful bike.
So there's another way to go, which is the way I've gone the last couple of years. I thought this way was better. This is 212. Nope. You go, if you're coming from Minneapolis-ish or Iowa, 14 is the way to go. You go through Pierre and you keep going through 14. That's the better way to go. This isn't bad, but the scenery on 14 west of Pierre is really, really good. Here we go.
South Dakota, which is 10 miles, 12, I don't know, no, it's longer than that. It's like 15 to 20 miles outside of Sturgis. I lost my sunglasses. I hung them on the bar here in front of me and they flew off, so sorry, Randy. But yeah, we're almost there. We're rolling into Sturgis. We're gonna get gas just outside of Sturgis one last time, and then 38 miles to Deadwood. It's cooled down to 103. It's like, you know, brisk fall afternoon. But we're almost there, and you can see the Black Hills. I'm sure they don't show up in the camera, but we're coming up on Bear Butte, which will be off to the left. Show you that shortly, and then the Black Hills are behind it, which are probably going to be tough to see in the camera right now, but beautiful coming into Sturgis.
roll through downtown. We're going to stop and get gas real quick, grab some more water, and then roll into Deadwood after that. Hopefully downtown's not too crazy. It's still 101 degrees. That's really, really hot to be stuck in traffic. We'll see. Well, we made it in Sturgis. And of course, greeting us here in Sturgis might be the most Sturgis thing of all. That's a Road Glide, and I don't know what that V8 trike with the Road Glide front. It doesn't get any more Sturgis than that. All right, cold beverages, and then 20-mile ride to Deadwood. Yeah. Well, I didn't throw my chicken nuggets at you, but I threw my sunglasses.
Is that what that was?
That's what that was. Sorry. I had them hooked on the phone mount, and then they weren't there anymore.
Yeah,
So,
something did come flying at me. I didn't know what it was.
it was my sunglasses.
I've had that happen quite a few times.
So now I have a new pair. It's so hot. That's the Thunderdome, though. That's where they're doing Cruci Originals is doing stunt shows there.
Oh, okay.
Today, tomorrow, and Sunday, 3 times a day.
Awesome.
Which would be pretty sick to go see. Made it 500 and actually look, I don't know, 560 miles, 50 miles, somewhere in there. 104 degree heat. Dropping into Deadwood, it dropped to 90, which felt like a cool fall breeze. All together, an awesome ride though. This beast ran like a top. It's an awesome ride, but we're here. Now it's time to have a little fun in the Black Hills. So thanks for coming along for the ride, and yeah, to quote some people that I know, we'll see you down the road. Hopefully they don't care that I just stole that.